Hey everybody, Lo here with EM3 Strength and Endurance Training, going over getting started with fitness, part 2. I just want to go over a couple other things that you want to take into consideration. If you watched the other video, it was about motivation, finding your motivation. After finding motivation, how do you push yourself and get used to doing those workouts and getting your mind into the workout frame of mind or fitness frame of mind. The mental switch into I can do this, let me push myself, let me get better, let me see how hard I can push myself, okay? Now, one thing you have to consider when you start working out, or even while you're still working out, you know what I'm saying? Like if you've already been into your fitness, there's still things you have to consider and always keep in mind. So, and what I'm talking about is your body type. What is your body type? Depending on your body type, you have to apply the correct kind of workout or the correct kind of regimen. You know, not just a single workout, the kind of regimen you want. If you want to see, you know, fast results, the best results, okay? So, body type number 1, I'm gonna go over is called endomorph. Okay, these individuals tend to be soft. They gain fat easily. They can gain muscle easily, which is good. Tend to be short and stocky, pear-shaped. For the ladies, you know, these are the girls with the big hips, and they can carry a lot of weight in those hips. They tend to be kind of, you know, a little pear-shaped, but that's not a bad thing. It's every body type is, you know, you can work with. You know, they have their own kind of regimen, and you have to pay attention to that. Body type number 2 is your ectomorphs. These guys are skinny. This is where I fit in. Okay, skinny, small frame, hard to gain muscle, hard to gain fat, fast metabolism. You know, this was me. This is a good example of me. I eat, I can eat, I can eat, I can eat. You know, and I don't gain muscle, I don't gain fat. Of course, now that I'm a little older, you know what I'm saying, but that's just age. But either way, these are the people that, you know, think, you know, that forever and ever that they can eat whatever they want and they'll always be skinny. You'll tend to find a lot of skinny fat people here, again, because, you know, they see themselves as thin, so they think they find themselves healthy and fit, and in the end they really are not. The last one is the mesomorph, all right? These are the guys. You know what I mean? These are when they say, oh, genetics plays a part. Well, these are the guys right here. The mesomorph, athletic, defined muscles, naturally strong, broad shoulders. You know, these guys are the guys that excel at their sports. You know what I mean? Whatever sport it is, football, basketball, golf, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? These are the guys that are just naturally strong, just naturally gifted in that way. Okay? So, endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph. Where do you fit in? Where do you fit in? So, okay, so now that you know your body type, or you have a little bit of information about that, how do you address that? Okay, I said, well, each body type has a way of working out. Yes, and it's true. So, ectomorphs, okay, like me, short and intense. Doesn't mean that I'm short. Yes, I am short. Yes, I am intense. I'm talking about your workout. You want to do short, intense workouts. What is short? That depends. You know what I mean? Short for some people can be an hour, short for some people, other people can be 10 minutes. So I would say, you know, in the beginning stages of your fitness career or your fitness path, as you're getting started, I would keep it anywhere between 15 minutes to a half hour. Interval training, this is a really good time to implement interval training. Another thing, you want to use big muscle groups, okay? So stay away from doing the curls. I would definitely still do bench press, deadlifts, squatting, things like that. Even though it's, you know, it might seem like you're only using, you know, one muscle group, you know, these exercises are, you're using major muscles. Kettlebell workouts, body weight workouts like burpees, mountain climbers, things like that. Very good for ecto bodies, ectomorphs. Endomorphs, okay? Cardio, weights. Lots of cardio, but heavy weights, okay? So endo, cardio, heavy weights, okay? You want to lift heavy weights, okay? You want to make those gains. You can make those gains, but at the same time, you also gain fat easily. So cardio, heavy weights for endomorphs. Mesomorphs here, weights, cardio, more weights. Just kind of broke it down real easy. So what this means is you want to hit the weights and you want to hit the cardio, okay? But unlike endomorphs, you know what I mean? You want to hit the weights more than the cardio, you know what I mean? You can go heavy here, although if you are an athlete, depending on your sport, will depend on how heavy you want to go with the weights and how you're going to move those weights. So there you go in a nutshell, okay? Endomorphs, you're soft, probably, you know, short, stocky, a little chubby. You know what I mean? But your body has the ability to gain muscle. You know what I mean? Just as much as it does to gain fat. Ectomorphs, skinnies, little frame. Okay? Hard to gain muscle, hard to gain fat. We have a very fast metabolism. This is the part where I lay in. Although in my older age, you know, my metabolism is slowing down. Everything's starting to catch up. Okay? Mesomorphs, these are your athletes. Defined muscles, naturally strong. Okay? Ectomorphs, short intense workouts, move big muscles, hang cleans, deadlifts, squats. Endomorphs, lots of cardio, lots of weights. When you move the weights, heavy weights. Mesomorphs, weights, cardio, more weights. So you want to lift more weights than do cardio. But again, you know, a lot of athletes fall into the mesomorphs, so you want to, if you are going to be lifting weights, make sure you're doing it to complement your sport. So there it is, in a nutshell. EM3 Strength Endurance Training. Thanks for tuning in, guys.